Hey guys, I am Katie from Midset Creek Farm, and we would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to our channel. We are inching up on the 1,000 subscriber mark, and it would be absolutely wonderful if we could get there by the end of the year. That would be an amazing treat to have. In today's video, we are kind of doing a lot of inside stuff because for once we got rain. It has been a very long time since we've had rain, and we've had in the last 18 hours we've had well over an inch, and it was getting dangerously dry again. So I'm so glad that we are getting rain. So we've been catching up on inside stuff. Obviously this is an absolute crazy time of year for us. Just getting out of pumpkins, going full swing into Christmas trees. And so I have not been picking up the camera just because everything I need to get done needed to be done like yesterday. And filming takes so much time, and then editing and everything. So I thought I would show you guys. There's my beautiful new greenhouse. I absolutely love it. And this is where we are making wreaths this year. Now last year Lily decided she was going to make wreaths to sell at our Christmas tree stand, and so she saved her money and she took everything to the next level this year. So she is doing schoolwork right now, but I figured it would be a good time to show you. So she has, it's hard to tell, but she's got big old piles of boughs out here. Stays nice and cool out here, so that is great. So in her wreaths she uses different types of fir, so like balsam fir, Fraser fir. Those are the two main ones, mostly balsam, but she does have Fraser boughs and that kind of stuff. And then she uses some white pine and some cedar and princess pine. Every once in a while Grandpa's able to find some princess pine that she's able to take some trimmings off of. Oh, there's two swans that are flying over. Let me see if I can show you. Nope, too late. So she has an amazing variety. She does try to avoid spruce. We try to avoid spruce just because then that is something that browns quickly. They dry out really quickly, so we try to avoid as much spruce as possible. Now in our U-pick field we do have spruce that it will be U-cut, so then that way it's as fresh as possible. So we won't open for U-cut until the weekend after Thanksgiving when we get that field open. It's not open yet. It won't be this year at all. Probably not next year either. But we do have spruce planted in there because people do like it. It just will give a shorter, it has a shorter life, and so as a U-cut it would be a great tree. They're absolutely beautiful, but as a pre-cut that you know is going to be cut and then standing outside or in when we get to that point in the high tunnel, they're gonna die quicker. They're gonna turn brown quicker. So we are avoiding spruce as much as possible. But she has an amazing variety, and they are so fresh. I mean, she literally went out and got the boughs this week, and today's Thursday. I think she went out Sunday, and then I think again on Tuesday. Now, one of the perks of starting your own Christmas tree farm and having no experience in this kind of stuff is having to learn everything from scratch from day one, and your kids being old enough to learn it right along with you. So they are able now to go out in the woods and go out to the different fields that we have, and they're able to see what kind of tree it is, what kind of pine it is, and they are able to know if it's a balsam, a Fraser. We have some I think they're called Canaan. I've heard them pronounced Canaan firs. What else do we have? White pine, spruce, cedar. They're able to determine all the different types. And she has them, looks like she has them separated by species. So that's really good too. She's staying nice and organized. I love that. Now let's go in here and I can show you all of the pretty things in here. Okay, so here are all of her bows. Now you can see that we put tar paper in here. We're gonna spray foam insulate in here, and the spray foam that we were gonna use was a leftover partial can from a project that my parents were working on, and it ended up being expired. So it didn't work. So we'll have to buy a whole new can and everything, but the tar paper is keeping the wind down in here. Drastic change. So that is working really well. I have not gotten the batten on the outside yet either. I probably won't do that till next spring unless we have a warm stretch this winter. Who knows? Okay, so let me show you around here. So here are all of her bows. These are really cool. They're flannel. She's got buffalo plaid. And then I like these ones. I love those ones. Like a cabana type. And then we've got these. This cardinal one is new. This reindeer one is new. Got a red, white, and blue, or rustic red, white, and blue. So just a wide variety of bows. These are cool, but they're glitter, so I'm not a big fan of glitter. So these are off on the side, so that they don't get everything else covered in glitter. Now she has over here a dog bed for Wally, our Bernese mountain puppy. I think I introduced you guys to him in a few videos. He comes down when she's working, and he'll sit in here and chew on his bone and sticks and everything while she's working. So this table here is her wreath making machine that she bought, and she has a wreath on it right now. I think that's finished. I'm not quite sure. And then so what she does is she has the wreath form right here, and then she puts bows here, and then she just sits and pulls the bows as it's on the wreath maker. This one is a horse head, but we have not gotten to the point where we can do that one yet. That's going to be take some concentration to figure out. And right now we are just trying to get as much done as possible. So I'm hoping that by the weekend we can get some of these horse ones done, because I think they're going to look really cool. So then over here, she has some miscellaneous decorations. This is actually left over from last year. But then she bought all of these natural items from this year. They're almost all natural. Little like white berries. This is preserved boxwood. Some dyed flowers. She went out and harvested these. Some turkey feathers. There might be some chicken feathers in there. Juniper with juniper berries. These are wheat. These ones are my favorite. They're like little black berries, and then the leaves are just absolutely beautiful. They're on my camera, they're looking actually brighter than what they are. These are like black, and I think they're really gonna look gorgeous with some of those bows that we have. Now she would know the names of all of these. I don't, but she has these cool little things to add some texture. These I think are pheasant feathers. I'm not certain. That was called like Blackbeard wheat or something like that. So it's got some black in it. She ordered a whole bunch of magnolia leaves. And then these are the only thing that isn't real. It's fake winterberry. She's got some little cattails. This is called Ting Ting. And she's got glitter white and glitter red, and then just the natural, and then she has some fern leaves. So she has a really good setup in here. We put in this plastic roof here so that when we were spray foam insulating it, we could just turn on a heater in here and it'd stay nice and warm. Well, with this roof in here and getting the black tar paper up on all the gaps, it actually has stayed really warm in here, and she has not needed a heater. So oftentimes she's taking off her jacket and sweatshirt because it ends up getting really warm in here. We are unseasonably warm still, although this is kind of like the turning point to we're getting to be in winter. This rain that we have is supposed to turn to snow tonight. So it is nice because it is staying warm in here, warm enough that she can work, which last year she was in the high tunnel and she was getting really cold. She'd have to come in quite a bit. We had a heater in there for her, which I do not like because with the pine boughs and everything next to a propane heater, kind of dangerous. With the time change, it gets so dark so early here in northern Wisconsin, and pretty soon it's gonna be dark like at 4 o'clock. And so we put in these solar lights, and they are so bright. I just got them on Amazon. I actually got them to put in the stone coop, but we moved them down here so that she has a nice bright place to work after school and after she's done with work. And so it works out really nice. I am loving the different little decor things, decorations for her wreaths, and the bows that she got. I think she was gonna order some more bows, but I told her just hold off and let's try to get the table emptied before we add more, because when she's in here with her dog, his tail is curved over, and he will very easily with his tail wipe out part of that table. And so I told her she just hold off, let's get as many of these done, and then she can order more. But I am absolutely loving it in here. She's doing an amazing job, and it is the perfect little wreath sheds. She said, maybe I'm gonna take over your greenhouse and turn it into a wreath making shed. I said, that's okay, you can do that as long as it is in November. Any other time, no, not gonna happen, but in November, that's okay. All right, that is it for today's video. Just a quick little video on what we are doing, what we've been working on. It is full Christmas everything here. And on Monday, it is Christmas tree day. So we will be cutting trees and all of that. My goal is that by a week from today, we are fully set up down at our stand. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.